Knockout Legends in the building. Like, comment, and subscribe. So today, I want to talk about Terence Crawford and there's some more tweets again that he's put out, and basically he addresses certain other fighters in the division, Keith Thurman and Danny Garcia. Now, I saw the Fight Hub interview with Danny Garcia, and he's saying that he's got a history with Terence, and it's possible they could have that fight down the line. But I didn't know that they were avoiding Terence, and when Terence wanted to fight them, like I think pre-undisputed, and obviously now that he's gained the belts, everyone's clamoring to fight because that's the big money fight. So Danny Garcia obviously has faced stiff opposition. That probably would be a good fight, but I think Danny slowed down a little bit over. Sorry about the noise. There's works going on near where I am, but nothing I can really do about it. But anyway, Danny's faced pretty stiff opposition in his career, and he's got a good record, decent resume, and he's only ever lost to the best. And they have common opponents as well in common. Same with Keith one-time Thurman. He has faced good opposition as well, and similar common opponents. But it seems that with PBC, they have this thing where, like I was saying about Al Heyman, where basically he only makes his fighters take the best fight that they can take at that time, which is the safest fight for them to take, because it's about money. And obviously, as you can see by the tweets here, he's talking about Uncle Al. Then with the tweets as well, you see that he's talking about the other side of the street stuff, and that's a term coined by Errol Spence. So it seems it carries on, and that theme carries on and pertains to all the other PBC fighters. So I don't really blame Terence for saying what he's saying, because it's not just the boxers that have the same sentiments. The fans do that as well, and the fans echo their prospective fighters and who they like, and follow whatever they say, in a sense, which is like a kind of fanboyism, fanatical kind of thing, like Wesley Snipes and Robert De Niro, the fan. But anyway, with him saying what he's saying, he can say that he's the king of the division. And with him saying now they're not going to get the fights, I don't even think he needs to prove himself to these people, because they kept saying, you've not fought anyone, you need to prove yourself, you need to prove yourself. And he's fought basically the quote-unquote boogeyman of the division, the big fish, the guy that's gone around and collected all the rings, that's defeated majority of the welterweight opposition within the welterweight division. So you can't really fault that. And now people might say, oh, it's only one win. You can't say one win means you're the best and this, that and the other. But remember, he's gone up 4 weight categories, and he was undisputed at another weight category as well, and he's won belts in all respective categories as well in them weight divisions. So he's no slouch. And people are like, oh yeah, but you didn't fight no one in them divisions. Okay, by the logic of what other people apply, he didn't fight anyone in the divisions, but you still have to beat whoever's the best in your division to win the belt, to progress, to move up, to progress again, to move up. And I think what Terence does is, it's like with how he was brought up and how boxing's in his blood and fighting's in his blood. Once the challenge is finished, he's sort of like Ryu from Street Fighter. He moves on to the next challenge. And like Baki as well, if you're into anime, he moves on to the next challenge. The next challenge for him is either Charlo or Canelo. And people might go, yeah, but it's you're reaching out your comfort zone. It's too big a step up. Well, he's 35. He's only probably got another few more years, maybe at a push 5 like Bernard Hopkins. But time always catches up with people, and I wouldn't like to see him slow down and obviously, get beat by somebody that he'd probably beat in his prime. So now he's doing what everyone else does when they become the A-side. They take the biggest fights that's possible. And, you know, it's a formula that Mayweather did, same with Canelo, you know. So you can't blame him, you know, if he decides to do that. But anyway, would you class it as ducking if he doesn't fight Thurman or Danny Garcia? Well, I wouldn't mind seeing these fights because styles make fights and they are pretty good opposition in the division. So I wouldn't say no to seeing those fights, in my opinion. But I wouldn't say it's ducking. I think it's a case of if you've been chasing someone to try and fight them and they wouldn't fight you, but now that you have all the cards and they want to fight you, why should you actually entertain them? It's like a woman that you like, you keep asking her out on a date and she says no, but then as soon as you find fame, she's there, like throwing herself at you. You're not really going to be receptive because you know what it's about. It's just about the money, and that's the same thing with them. They only want to fight you now. They only want to be your dance partner because it's about money. But anyway, leave your comments in the comment section. Like, comment, and subscribe. And that is another one from Knockout Legends. Peace.